So last night was the penultimate episode of The Walking Dead season 7. I'm kind of upset about this because now there's only one more episode till it's all over. Well, not all over, but like over for to like October. That's a long time away. But we'll get through it again. I mean, if we got through the whole big Negan cliffhanger thing, then we can get through anything. So Tara told Rick and Nita about Oceanside, and they're on their way to go there because they need guns, and they have guns, and they need guns. They're also going to try to recruit them to help fight Negan. So they start setting up dynamite outside Oceanside, like right outside, so like they can hear and see it, but not like so it hits them. So they don't want to kill them. Also, I did say in my reaction where I mentioned if Jesus was checking out Daryl during this time. I don't know. I still not sure about that. I mean, all I know is, so what we know so far is a lot of people want Jesus and Daryl together. Jesus has confirmed being gay in last episode. I don't know. I have a pretty good feeling it's gonna happen, but I can't say for sure. But I'm like 95% sure it's gonna happen. Then Maggie is outside the walls, pulling out a blueberry bush, I think. And Gregory comes out, and Maggie's like, we can be a united front and work together. And Gregory's like, yeah, okay, sure. And then he has a knife and starts walking very close to Maggie, which is not good at all. He decides not to do anything. Then sees a walker and is like terrified because he never killed a walker before. And Maggie's like, don't worry, I got it. So she kills it. And then one attacks Gregory, but Maggie kills that one too. Then a couple of hilltoppers walk by, and they're like, why are they so scared? And Maggie's like, oh, don't worry, he never killed a walker before. And he's like, oh, well, he told us something else. So Gregory's a compulsive liar. At the sanctuary, Sasha failed to kill Negan. Big surprise. I called it a mile away. And is in the same cell or dark room closet thing that Daryl and Dwight were in. So we don't know what happened. All we know is that she started to kill people, but then she got captured. And then Mr. You-Know-Who comes in, Rapey Dave, and starts to attempt to rape Sasha by ripping her shirt and talking about how I'll get you water if you do something for me. Then when she kicks him back, he says it'll last longer, which is very disgusting because rape is not a good thing and it's a bad thing and people like that should die. Which Negan did. Negan killed Rapey Dave by stabbing a knife through her throat. And, well, neck, actually. But, so yeah, he did that because he was gonna rape her. So, Negan is a good guy, or not, obviously no one's a good guy anymore, or a bad, but like, he's not a terrible person. So then, and he gives the knife to Sasha and says, you can kill him, or you can kill yourself, or you can do nothing, you decide, and then leaves. At Oceanside, Tanya goes into her house, and Tara points a gun to her, and says, put your hand on your head. And she's like, oh, we should have killed you when we had a chance. And Tara's like, yeah, sorry about that. Then Cindy comes in, and Tara says, put your hand on your head. And she does. And she said, you promise? And Tara's like, yeah, I know, but we had to do this. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, well. And then Tara tries to convince Tanya, okay, you have to decide to help us, because otherwise Rick and company are going to blow shit up. And Natanya's like, no. Cindy kind of wants to. Natanya's like, no. And then Tara's like, oh, well, it's too late. Bombs start going off here, there, everywhere. Oceanside people are getting scared. They run out to the forest where our people trap them and hold them hostage. At the sanctuary, Eugene comes in and gives Sasha pillows and stuff and pretty much says, oh, you can join us and become a savior and you can live like a king. I should know. I've been eating pickles all day. listen to Easy Street. I know how it's like to live. And Sasha's like, no, get out. And he does. Because Sasha doesn't want to join Negan. Which she should if she wants to live, but she didn't. At Oceanside, Natalya starts like, oh, my leg. And of course, this is bullshitting and tackles Tara to the ground, and Cindy takes a gun and points at Tara's head. Cindy obviously won't kill Tara because she likes her and they're friends. Yeah. But then Natalya takes a gun and points at Tara's head. Then Natalya leads Tara out to where Rick and everyone is holding the Oceansiders hostage and says, let them go and walk away and Tara will live. Then they're like, we're taking your guns, and there's this whole big thing. Then Michonne, who's in a tree with a gun, sees walkers, and she's like, shit, walkers. And then, at that time, Cindy, knocks her grandmother out because she wants to fight and she cares about Tara. They're friends. And there's a little thing where, like, Enid was looking at, like, that, like, horrified or something. Which actually made me realize that I don't think Enid has ever killed a living person. Because earlier in the episode, her and Carl were talking about, what's it like to kill people or something like that. So, I think I'm making a prediction that if she doesn't learn to kill people, she's probably gonna die. Unless she stays behind the walls, then she might live. Then Rick and everyone starts cutting those sides free to help fight the walkers. They all work together to fight the walkers. Then they all kill all the walkers. Then Natalya wakes up and is like, no, we're still not doing it, and walks away. But does decide to give them the guns, which is, I guess, good. At a sanctuary, Eugene is talking to Sasha outside the door, and Sasha pretty much says, give me something to kill myself. And she's like crying, saying she doesn't want to be used against her friends. And Eugene's like, oh, I'll see what I can do. And then when we see Sasha, she's like smiling. You know, I'm not sure if she was just happy to kill herself, or if she was planning to use a weapon to kill Negan. Because I'm pretty sure that's what she was trying to do. Because she like not like smile like, yes, I'm gonna die. Like a smile like, oh, Negan's fucked. Which he's not, obviously. Because Eugene comes back and gives her the suicide pill, and she's like, and then she starts crying because it's like, I can't kill Negan with this. So I'm pretty sure Sasha was gonna kill Negan the whole time, but was trying to say she was gonna kill herself. Then Gregory is in his office and called in Cal. He says, I need you to take me somewhere. Which I'm guessing he's going to Simon to rat out Maggie and Daryl, which is going to piss me off if he does. At Oceanside, they take the guns. Tara thanks Cindy for saving her life multiple times. Tara flips off Rachel because she's a bitch, and I love it because I don't like Rachel, and Tara's amazing. They go back to Alexandria, where Rosita shocked me, opened the door. Well, gate. And she's like, someone's here to see you. And she leads them to the cell, and Dwight's there. And Daryl starts going apeshit until Rick and everyone else stops him. Rosita's like, he wants help. And Rick points a gun to his head and says, kneel. Okay, so, at this point, I'm gonna put a comic spoiler somewhere on the screen. I don't know where yet, but, because I am gonna talk about the comics for a bit. So if you haven't read the comics, click away now, or look away, or mute your thing and watch until the comic spoiler thing go away. Or if you don't care, you can watch whatever, but yeah. So, warning now. So, okay, so, in the comic at this point, what's gonna happen next episode, or in whatever issue it was, Sasha is Holly. Holly's a walker. Negan pushes Holly Walker to them and takes off the mask and it's like, shit, she's the walker. Which is obviously going to be Sasha, unfortunately. So Sasha's going to die, which sucks. But I kind of expected it since Sasha got with Abe. So I'm not really surprised. I'm more of like upset that it's already here. So, in the comic, Denise takes off the hood to Walker Holly and bites Denise. Now, of course, Denise is already dead in the TV show. So my questions are, who is Denise in the comic, or gonna be the Denise for that part in the comic? I have a couple ideas. One, it could be Rosita, because Rosita and Sasha really started getting along, so it makes sense that she was be there to concern her friend. Which would suck, because it's bad enough for losing Sasha, I don't want to lose anyone else either. Could be Tara, because Tara and Denise were together, so I guess it would make sense for her to take her death, which again, I really don't want to happen because Tara's awesome. It could also be just one of the Alexandrians, like Tobin or Eric, who no one really cares about, who's probably gonna die. I'm not sure. Okay, so comic spoilers over. Should go away now. So there is only one episode left in season 7, which is crazy to think about. That just like almost a year ago, we were wondering who Negan killed, and like everyone was freaking out about that. Now it's almost like a year later. Fear the Walking Dead comes back in June, which I guess like I'll react to, which I'm actually still pretty excited for. And I'm gonna miss The Walking Dead because I mean it'll come back in October and then we'll all be happy again. But yeah, until next week.